Artificial intelligence, generative AI, ChatGPT. Are you fascinated by these? I know the answer, of course, is yes. Most of the time, we like having fun with AI, like asking it funny questions, sometimes just out of curiosity to see what it answers. To be honest, I've asked it a lot. I've asked it things like, what did Mukesh Ambani have for breakfast today? What is my best friend's phone password? How old are you, ChatGPT? Etc. I'm sure you would have asked it even funnier or sillier questions. Recently, you would have put your Ghibli avatar as your WhatsApp profile pic. I've seen everyone rushing for it. But by doing so, do you realize how much harm we just did to the planet? Harm? Yes, harm. Let me tell you how. Hello guys, I am Apurvika Kumar, an 11-year-old student of MYP2 from Victorious Kids Educares. AI harms the environment in mainly two ways. First, consumption of fresh water. AI servers get really hot due to an enormous amount of computing, so data centers use fans and cold water to cool them down. Some large data centers use millions of gallons of water per day just to cool down servers. One example of this can be the Google's data centers in the Dallas used 355 million liters of water per day in 2021. That can be a huge problem in places that do not have enough water for people, plants, or animals. According to Bluefield research, with an increase of 5.5% year on year, it would be 450 million gallons of water per day right now. Even your Ghibli image has consumed 5 to 50 liters of water. And second, massive consumption of electricity giving rise to carbon footprint. AI uses a lot of computing power to work, and I mean a lot. Data centers that support these AI tools use as much electricity as a whole country. Shocked? What you see on the screen is 5 years old data. It would have topped the chart by now. Electricity comes from things like coal or gas. It creates pollution, which is harmful for the environment and is responsible for dramatic climate change. Training large AI models like GPT-3 can emit over 280 tons of CO2. Why? Because it uses hundreds of petaflops of computing power. The environmental cost of training deep learning models can be significant, especially for large-scale models used in NLP and computer vision. According to Cloud Carbon Footprint, the cumulative emissions are 14.1 metric tons of CO2, which is equivalent to 17 one-way direct flights from New York to London. Now you might be wondering, if this problem is so big, how do we fix it? Well, AI services companies have taken initiative to make AI more friendly for the environment by sustainable practices. Microsoft wants to take out more carbon from the air than it puts by 2030. Nvidia is making computer chips that use less power. Amazon Web Services is reduce the amount of water it uses and return more water than it uses. And also along with that, AWS, Amazon Web Services, is also using only renewable energy. OpenAI is trying to build AI that uses less power. Now, I missed out on one thing. What do we users do? People who casually use AI? Well, we can't stop using AI, but we can use AI more mindfully. Now when we get enlightened with these facts, let's spread awareness about this issue and use AI only when necessary. I hope we can implement this and think twice. Before your next question to AI, stop and ask yourself, not, can I ask this? But should I? Because every scroll, search, and image request leaves a footprint. Not the kind in the sand, but the kind that harms the planet. Thank you.